Yo, what is up guys, just Rick here, and I've never recorded using OBS, but I'm going to try it for this video because I'm doing a little bit something different. If you guys didn't know, DFO is actually having some kind of event right now that's going to be like a video caption, or excuse me, photo caption, and I want to submit something. I wasn't going to at first, but decided might as well flex my Photoshop muscle, and we'll just do this from start to finish. I already have a draft already done out. You guys can't see it, but I have it on my paper right here, and we're gonna try to emulate whatever's on the paper and try to bring this caption to life. And let's just go ahead, I guess. I'm gonna use this template right here and just kind of tear it apart because I don't want to redo everything. That's kind of the main thing. I just want to use some of the assets that I've used before and just reuse them for this caption. So here we go. Now, as you guys can see here, I have two pictures open. It's going to involve this character right here, Manjin, and a calendar. So I already have them open, so we don't have to look at that. Alright, so I kind of got the way I wanted to do this. Basically, I want Manjin looking at this calendar, and I think I picked two pictures that can do that pretty well. Resizing is a little bit annoying, but I think I got about right. And lastly, the caption is probably the most important thing here. Alright, now the next portion of this is actually, I can adjust that later, but the next portion of this is just going to be editing this calendar to fill it with the actual joke portion of this, which is going to take a while, and don't really know where to start. So I guess I'll just start. So I guess I should mention I've got a few fonts that I like using a lot. This main one right here is like my title font. This is called Dimitri. You can download it. And then this one that I like to use for handwriting is called Scoder Hand, which is another thing. No, I'm not actually writing these things. You can get really cool fonts. I mean, fonts are a really big part of editing and making stuff look cool, and oftentimes you don't need to draw anything hand, or you know, if you think something needs to be drawn, often there's a font for you to do it, even like small graphics as well. So just thought I should let you guys know that. And another thing, like, it may seem like I'm going through this like really quick, and the real reason for that is because I know exactly what I want to do beforehand. It's kind of hard to try to storyboard something on the computer, for me personally, so I like doing it first by hand, just so I can get a little bit more freedom, and then when I'm on the computer I get to do whatever I want. That's just personal preference, just because I don't have like a mouse or, you know, drawing pad. I'm using my mouse here. that's the gist of the thing now, guys. I'm just doing a bunch of fiddling around. And, I gotta say, I did it pretty quick. I'm gonna actually add, just because, you know, it didn't take too long to get to this point, I want to add, like, a little effect on it. I have it here on my sketch, and it's kind of a testing thing. I've never really done anything like this, but I'm gonna go ahead and try it anyway. It's basically a highlighter, and we'll see how that goes. See if we'll keep it in or not. I kind of wanted to keep it with, I know I could have drawn very straight lines, but I wanted to keep this authentic looking, like, hand-drawn kind of feel to it. So I'm gonna keep it like that, and we can tone it up later. This is one of the first times that we're actually, instead of stealing assets, we're gonna look and try to create one of our own. Again, first time I've done this, so bear with me. That's about the feel I kind of want to get with that. I mean, nothing too blatant. I just kind of want to highlight these days and make them separate from the... Actually, I want to cover me. That's about right there. We'll do a little cleanup job. You know what, honestly, when it doesn't really matter about the details, it might just be better to work from further away from the actual view that you're actually going to see it. I fall into this all the time where I'm trying to be more precise than I need to be. So, right, it's much quicker and efficient just to eyeball it, you know. I mean, that looks good enough. No need to, like, pixel perfect everything, I guess. And we can do our final adjustments. I've been thinking I want to change the color of this text for the money signs, maybe green. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be my submission. I think I'm gonna do a little bit of sprucing up and maybe change the size of some of these, but that's about it. I made a lot of assets just then, and does not take a lot of time. Especially when you storyboard things out and you know what you want anyway, so I'm gonna mess around with different sizes. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Sorry that might have been boring for some of you guys, but maybe for those of you guys who are interested about Photoshop and stuff like that, I do a lot more organizing when I am making templates and stuff, for instance. But yeah, there you go. Didn't take too long. Just use a couple pictures, so that's how you make a caption, I guess, guys. Catch you guys later.